Just about to get started. Starting on the mound in this one, Tanner Houck.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, calm, fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. That's in for a strike at 95, and we are underway. Swing and a foul straight back. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away. Swanson digs in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Up the middle, Albies. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Queens, and on the hill today, Max Fried.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the DH. Ellie De La Cruz. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
And here is Ozzie Smith. In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit.
Jr.
Ellie on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. De La Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Runner stays put at third.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Ramirez will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That clips the corner. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 2nd. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. Houck back to work. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. On the ground, out to short. Smith over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And now 1-2. 2nd inning here, no score. To 3rd, Ramirez. And a couple of quick outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that one missing low. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the 2nd. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So bottom of the 2nd. And now here is Raul Ibanez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So up next, Pudge Rodriguez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Out there to center. Swanson makes his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Freddie Freeman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good. top half of the third inning. And now the right fielder, J.D. Martinez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Martinez, 26 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Max Fried will go to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate inside. 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count. Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dirt. Ohapi gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
And downstairs. Outside low. 2-1.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then
3
no
balls,
panic
1
at all
strike.
by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Go ahead run on base. And now Bader up to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Bautista sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these players,
0-1's
to put
the
it
count.
bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach
0-2
in
is the
baseball
count.
today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now the center fielder,
Now
Ken
batting,
Griffey
the center
Jr.
fielder,
0 for
Ken
1 so far.
Griffey
He's someone that you might not describe as
Jr.
having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that
1
one
ball,
is
2
downstairs.
strikes.
And it's 1-2. And there's
Ball
a ball.
2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Eugenio Suarez. Hauk back to work. And misses inside.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Got him swinging. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that skips in the dirt. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the back here at Citi Field. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Raul Ibanez.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 is the count.
Now at 0-2 from Fried. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get out. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Now
Pudge Rodriguez.
Catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the... And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Chopper right side. Albies. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Griffey gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Wilmer Flores digs in now.
The second base.
He provides a
Wilmer
surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
1-0.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I got a ball,
And what does
one
that
strike.
do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And the
Bad
sweeper
ball,
is
too.
off the plate. That
Count
one
it 3-2.
misses, and the count's full. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Late swing fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a pop-up. Flores makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. In the dirt, blocked. Albies off of first with two away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Freed out of the stretch fires. That one is upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher.
And that one gets away at the plate. O'Hoppe down to first with it. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. So here's Bader now.
Bader.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Now here is Isaac Paredes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. That one missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Got it. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr. Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting,
0-2 in this one.
Ramirez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Ohapi collects, fires to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting, the left
So digging
fielder,
in, Raul Ibanez. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That one drifts inside. Squirts away a little bit. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th, and here.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that's outside. Ball 1. There's the strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. And the go-ahead run is on base. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's gone. A 2-run blast. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Cameron Meisner. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Gets it to first. And that will end the inning. Ready for the bottom. For the 8th, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fouled off left side. Ohapi hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Just off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. And there's the ball.
That's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
They say you win.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on. All set to start the 9th. Gregory Soto on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Helpful.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one's gone. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. It's 3-0. Paredes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Junior has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Out to short, Smith. Tosses across the first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz. Now pitching, David Robertson.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
De La Cruz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. He's 2 outs away. Ozzie Smith will hit next. 3 strikeouts. Already, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
On the ground, right side. Flores out to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one.